Hey guys, it's Steph with the Call Center channel, and today I'm going to talk about call opening or introduction. So far, the Call Center channel has taught you on how to get a job at a call center, prepare for an interview, training, etc. Now, you're probably already working at a call center, but due to the nature of this job, you need to know how to keep it. I'm pretty sure you didn't come all this way just to lose it all, just like that. Depending on your skills, experience, or field of studies, getting jobs may be very hard. Who knows how long you've been looking for a job? Finally, your time has come, so you want to make sure you can remain on board for a few years and get out whenever you feel like. In call centers, your worst enemy, which also happens to be your best friend, is QA. QA stands for Quality Assurance, or also called Quality Monitoring. The idea of just sitting down and answer people's calls may sound simple and easy. That could be true if all you needed was the knowledge, which you probably got on the first 2 or 3 months working in the company. You see, when a friend or family member calls you, how does it go? Even if they are calling you for help or with a problem, you may never feel the same way you feel when a customer calls you about an issue. And guess what? You kind of take the same calls every day, so what's the big deal? Well, the QA department may be listening to you while you are actually talking to the customer. QA has to give you coaching sessions. One of your calls may be picked randomly from any day you've worked before, so you have to watch yourself on every single call because you never know which one it will be. You may be saying, "What are you talking about? I know what I'm doing and I know what to say. So what?" And you're right. But let's go ahead and take a look at what might make a simple conversation a failure, even though everything went well between you and the customer. A customer called, you sound very professional, you solved the customer's problem, you answered his question, and you did what the customer wanted. Everything went well. This particular customer was so happy that he decided to take a survey to give you a 5-star and say how great you were. But wait, here comes QA evaluating the same call, and it comes out that this call was average or worst. What? So what went wrong? To better understand this, let's take a look at how QA evaluates your call and grade it as good, average, or bad. A great call is scored from 85% to 100%. 60 to 84% is considered average. And anything below 60% is considered bad or fail. Call center is a number game. So if your numbers are not good for a month or two, you may not make it the third month in the company. Pretty simple, but also pretty harsh. The QA department evaluates you from the opening or the beginning of the call till the end or the closing. First thing first, let's take a look at the opening. You need to thank the caller for calling. Thank you for calling XYZ International. You need to bend the call, saying the name of the company you're working for, XYZ International. You need to say your name. My name is Pete. How may I help you today? You need to offer assistance. So, thank you for calling XYZ International. My name is Pete. How may I assist you today? Simple, right? Let's see what it looks like on the QA evaluation sheet. The proper introduction or opening usually worth 25 points. Agent thank the caller for 5 points. Thank you for calling. Agent brand the company for 10 points. XYZ International. Agent say his or her name for 5 points. My name's Pete. The agent offers assistance for also 5 points. How may I help you today? Or how may I assist you today? Let's say that Pete has been using this introduction or opening for 2 years and a half, which is a long time, repeating the same thing, right? How can he possibly miss anything from this? Well, I'd like to tell you that it's easier for a new hire to get this right than Pete that has been doing it for over 2 years. The reason is simple. The new hire is careful and definitely want to make things right. Pete has been doing it for a long time and kind of become robotic about it. The funny thing is that when they call Pete for evaluation, he will swear that he didn't miss anything in the introduction because it just doesn't make sense. The QA agent will have to have Pete listen to his own call to confirm, and that's the only way he would agree. Because who would think that Pete would mess up the introduction? Now, Pete wouldn't have to worry about missing 5 to 10 points from the opening. He still could make 85 to 90 points for the call. But there's something called autofill for some information that are so crucial that you can't afford to miss. Autofill means lose it all, depending on where you make the mistake, of course. Let's say, for example, Pete forgot to say the name of the company. He's working for XYZ International. The fact that he forgot to say that, that's an automatic 0. Remember, Pete had a great experience with the caller, but unfortunately failed QA. Pete will also be evaluated on the call flow, active listening, understanding of the issue, solution offered, professionalism, how fast a resolution was found, closing of the call, etc. Now, if you thought that call center was just sitting down and talk to people, think again. On my next video, I'm going to talk about what happens next after the introduction, how it appears on the QA evaluation sheet, and how can you get affected as an agent. Subscribe for more contents like this. Share it where you think it can be helpful. It was Steph with the Call Center channel. Catch you on the next subject.